Hello everybody, this is Lily. She's a Shih Tzu. She's 2 years old. And she is... Right, Lily? You love me? You're so beautiful. Alright. Bye, Lily. Let's get started. So apparently there is this video going on. It's a movie, and there's a video on YouTube. You can just look up "innocent Muslims," and it's a movie about the beginning of Islam according to Islam, according to religious texts in Islam, the Quran, and then the Hadith. The Hadith are sayings by the Prophet. They're not in the Quran, but they were passed down orally. And in Hadith, it gives you kind of the backdrop as to how the Quran came about and how how Islam became a religion. So in the movies, the clips and the movie, they show Prophet Muhammad. So this is a non-starter for many Muslims across the world, especially the Middle East. They have gone crazy. They have gone out there and they have protested outside of U.S. embassies, and they have burned American flags, and they have unfortunately they killed the ambassador to Libya. And then I think it was 2 other people that were also injured or killed. So to me, it's kind of scary to have all these people in the Middle East, and I'm not going to paint everybody with one brush, but the last time Christians, the last time Jews, the last time any major westernized religion, modern religion, that deals with criticism. I don't remember the last time that we had people storming embassies and killing people over a goddamn video. I mean, it's just a video, people. If you can't deal with freedom of speech, then why are we sending American troops to all these countries to fight for their right for freedom? Of course, we went to Iraq because we wanted oil. And then we went to Afghanistan because the Taliban was there. But we need to end our involvement in all these majority Muslim countries, because all these radicals do not take kindly any kind of criticism of Islam. You have figures like Jesus, like Moses, like Krishna, and all these religious figures of different religions being made fun of in during Halloween, in South Park and Family Guy and countless of other shows and venues. You see depictions of the Virgin Mary in not very flattering depictions, just like what's her name? Lady Gaga. She portrayed Judas and Jesus Christ as bikers in her Judas video. Did you have Catholics going crazy in the United States, in Italy, in some third world countries where Catholics live? No, you did not. I am not saying that there aren't any extreme Christians, there aren't any extreme Jews, or any kind of other religious followers, but the fact is that this is another replay of what you get when you have low education in Middle Eastern countries, and then you have a religion that clearly states that you cannot criticize religion or talk bad about the religion, because otherwise they will find you, they will behead you, and they will kill you because they don't like the fact that you have freedom of speech. And this happened in Denmark. In December, in around September in 2005, a Danish newspaper published some Muhammad pictures, and of course, I mean, they were not. I wouldn't say that what they depicted was correct, but nonetheless, it was a cartoon. It was a depiction of a religious figure in the Muslim countries, and because Denmark is part of Europe, Europe has very free, open-minded society, just like we do in the United States. Heck, even in Mexico, where I'm from. And the Western world has had its religious problems in the Middle Ages, the Renaissance, the Reformation, the anti-Reformation movements. There were the Protestants and Catholics fighting each other. They were killing each other over religious differences. So what happened in the Western world about 200 years or so, 300 years ago, hasn't happened in the Middle East. It's still a Muslim center of thinking that if you speak ill of the Prophet Muhammad, I don't care about the Prophet Muhammad. I really don't. I mean, I swear to God, if you believe in that, that's fine. If I'm wrong and I'm going to hell, let me be. But you are gonna be Muslim, leave me alone. And if I decide to make fun of Jesus, make fun of whoever I want, it is my right and my privilege as living in America to do so. And if you don't like it, then oh well. And you know what? We have freedom in the internet, and they don't like that. It's not my fault that you're close. So I think that the Middle East has gone completely insane. I really don't think that storming embassies and rioting in front of embassies is gonna solve anything. All these ignorant people need to chill out, and the United States government should not apologize. Why are they going to apologize? Because this video was not done by the American government. It was not done by any kind of elected official. It was just people that had cameras, had actors, had an idea. They made it happen. They put it out there, and now people are dying because people don't like freedom of speech. They don't like their own religion being criticized. You criticize every single religion out there, analyze the beginnings of every other religion out there except Islam. Wrong, I don't care, it's wrong.